Video surfaces depicting what appears to be the Gulfstream vessel sinking at an unverified location. THA pays Garvey Sandy 5 days after a viral Facebook post. Technical advisor gives details about plans to establish a public safety department. And in sports, a Tobagonian cups bronze at the National Powerlifting Championships. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, February 26, 2024. Topping the news tonight, a new video has surfaced depicting what appears to be the Gulfstream vessel sinking at an unknown location out at sea. Documents detailing its expected arrival in Guyana have also come to light. The Gulfstream vessel is currently wrecked off a reef just outside Cove. It has been leaking bunker fuel into the water since February 7th, contaminating 15 kilometers of coastline between Scarborough and Cano Bay. Candice Jackson takes us through these new developments in this story.
This video depicts a vessel resembling the Gulfstream barge in distress at an undisclosed location in the ocean. For now, it remains unclear who recorded the video and whether the Spanish voices heard in the background belong to the crew of the now missing tugboat Solo Creed. The voices heard are indistinct, but they seem to indicate a conversation about recovering the vessel and or its contents upon translation. Despite attempts to conduct reverse video searches online, the source of the video could not be confirmed. However, Tobago Updates is actively pursuing leads. Meanwhile, documents regarding the vessel's intended arrival in Guyana have also emerged. According to information from TNT's Ministry of National Security, the Gulfstream was being towed by Solo Creed from Panama to Guyana. However, there are no records of their arrival. These documents allegedly originate from Maritime Administration Department in Guyana and pertain to the booking of pilot services to facilitate the docking of a barge named Coolie Boy and its accompanying tugboat Solo Creed, with the estimated time of arrival on February 6th. The barge is listed as carrying 4,652.39 metric tons of fuel, while the master or captain of the Solo Creed is identified as Rogelio Manuel. Online searches for Manuel have yet to yield any verifiable information. Furthermore, the documents indicate that the pilot services were arranged through Rafik and More Customs brokerage firm and logistics. An email requesting further information was sent to the brokerage firm. However, as of this time of this recording, there has yet to be a response. The name of the barge listed on the documents, Coolie Boy, raises questions. Maritime attorney Nari Alfonso suggested to the TNT Guardian newspaper that the Gulfstream vessel may have been renamed Coolie Boy after being acquired by a Guyanese firm. While she did not provide further details, satellite imagery from Tanker Tracker and Bellingcat shows a barge being towed by Solo Creed from Panama. Notably, the Solo Creed's AIS responder was turned off on January 22nd and was reactivated on February 4th near Aruba. Satellite images capture both vessels near Pozuelos Bay in Venezuela during this period. On February 3rd, an oil slick trailed from the barge on satellite imagery as it was leaving Pozuelos Bay. On February 6th, another satellite image showed what appeared to be a capsized vessel located 16 nautical miles from Tobago. The following day, a capsized vessel was discovered on a reef near Cove, leaking bunker fuel. A rope 1/3 of the length of the vessel was still attached. The Solo Creed tugboat remains missing from public records. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
To some other news now. As crime continues to be a growing concern for Tobagonians, the THA is seeking to establish a public safety department which is conceptualized to fill the gaps in national security. Anselm Richards, a technical advisor in the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, explains with reporter Candice Jackson.
According to the THA Act 40 of 1996, national security is listed as a sixth scheduled item under the control of central government. This implies that the THA has no authority over the police, Coast Guard, fire service, or any other defense force. With increased concerns about crime in Tobago, the THA can do little about it from a security perspective, but other measures can be taken.
I said the supplemental police bill gives the THA the authority to set up a security services style the THA police, just like the port police, the airport police, the city police, the borough police. They are all functioning under the supplemental police bill. So
Ansem Richards, technical advisor in the Division of Finance, Trade and the Economy, stated that the supplemental police bill is the foundation for their efforts to establish the Tobago Public Safety Department.
it is not intended in any way and by policy to replace or displace the national police. It is a complementary and supporting initiative that will give us a wider net in terms of our security efforts to secure the citizens and residents of this island.
Under the Tobago Public Safety Department, Richards explained that gaps in national security will be addressed.
Litter warden section, traffic warden section, we are going to bring under that department TEMA. We are going to bring the forest rangers, the lifeguards, and the reef rangers and any other agencies within the public space.
Public health officers would also fall under this banner. Richards confirmed that the Tobago Public Safety Department is being established with the support of national security forces.
So there is that collaboration effort already, and the relationships are being built. The THA will roll out and set up the parameters of its operation to these agencies, and then we'll have the whole coming together, and then you will have the island security net being weaved out of those conversations.
Once the details are determined, a budget to cover the cost will be developed. Richards also said that implementation will occur incrementally. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Well, the Tobago Festivals Commission in 2023 had promised Tasha Boris, Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, that all overdue payments would be paid by the end of January 2024. However, service providers and entertainers have yet to receive their money. There have been protests for the past few months that many haven't received payment for the July 21st to August 1st festival for 2023. In a Facebook post last Wednesday, Garvey Sandy, the current Tobago Heritage Calypso Monarch winner, included a picture of herself holding the ceremonial $40,000 winner's check, which she captioned, "I was crowned the Tobago Heritage Calypso Monarch 2023 on July 21st, 2023, and it's been 7 months since then. I haven't received my award money after 7 months. I require factual updates." Today, Sandy posted to social media a check with her winnings. Well, coming up after the break, the NPTA has some solutions for school violence. And later, we have our sport report. Stay tuned.
Do more, live more. Do more, live more. Oh. Do more, live more. This is how it's gonna go. Do more, live more. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. Look up below, 'cause this is your show. Do more, live more.
Yo everyone, it's your boy Harry here from Authentic Builders General Hardware, located right here in Storbe, Local Road, Tobago. That's correct, right here in Tobago. And we are offering you guys the best prices on all hardware material. And if you would like to get your free quotation done, all you have to do is WhatsApp us at 272-1990, and we will give you guys the best prices on all hardware material. That is a guarantee, as we are matching or beating any quotations.
Your destiny. The best way to predict it is to create it. Do you see yourself exploring exotic destinations or spending quality time with family? However you see yourself, create your own retirement destiny with Tata Life's Destiny Personal Savings Booster. Choose from one of 3 investment options with guaranteed minimum investment returns to secure a monthly retirement income for life, with the option to choose your retirement age. So what's your retirement destiny? Call 62TATIL or visit tatil.co.tt to learn more today. Conditions apply. Tatil Life, a member of the Answer McCall Group.
Welcome back. As the discussion on school violence continues, stakeholders are expressing deep concern. Some are curious about the root cause and concerned about its impact on society. The latest is the president of the National Parent Teacher Association, Walter Stewart, who recently shared the organization's thoughts on school violence following recent cases. Ariana Scipio has the story.
PTA President Walter Stewart expressed that his association holds a zero-tolerance stance on school violence and encourages all students to abide by the school rules and conduct themselves in a manner that mitigates violence.
The penalty as well for school violence is expulsion as well. We can use that as a corollary when we are considering violence in our schools.
Stewart said he wants parents to warn their children about the consequences of school violence and flouting school rules. He noted that parents are children's first teachers.
I think that parents should be held fully responsible for the indiscipline of their children when and if the investigations can prove that the child is guilty of an offense. And as a matter of fact, some schools have thought that even that school violence should be considered a criminal offense.
Stewart said when students go against the norm, parents should be held fully accountable. He also believes that intervention in deviant behavior should happen at the primary school level,
so that the value systems and the inculcations that you are imbibing into the mind and the psyche of the child should commence even at the first year level.
He said that if students are informed about the consequences of school violence and indiscipline from the primary level, there may be some improvements. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, in light of the recent murder of 11-year-old Ezekiel Paria and many other murders committed prior due to gang violence, UNC Senator David Naked had some solutions to curb gang activity. Here's Ariana Scipio, again with the report.
Senator Naked said that gangs should be starved of their human resources.
You have to target, you have to surgically go into the communities and put programs that people can have an alternative to picking up a gun, that they could find a job.
Naked stated that the PNM has done neither. He accused them of creating an enabling environment for these gangs. Furthermore, he said that all of the rogue elements in the TTPS need to be removed.
We have to get a police service that can actually bring these people to justice, and we get some conviction rates. But we're not having any of that from a PNM government that is intellectually bankrupt.
Senator Naked said that these measures are necessary because crime is at an unacceptable level. Residents of the Laventil community held a peaceful protest on Sunday, 25th February, on the heels of 11-year-old Ezekiel Paria's murder on Thursday, 22nd February. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, just an update on the matter. We've been following Scarborough Secondary and Lambo Anglican Primary Schools remain closed until further notice. While air quality checks authorized by TEMA and other agencies suggest that the air quality in both schools is normal, oil spill cleanup efforts along the coast are still ongoing and an unpleasant odor may still affect surrounding areas. The Division of Education released a statement noting that a decision was taken to keep the schools closed in the best interest of students and the staff, and the schools will reopen when the situation is satisfactory. The situation is being monitored and regular updates will be given. The Education Division urged principals to continue using suitable platforms to engage students to prevent learning loss. Both schools schools have been closed since Wednesday, 14th February. Well, on Thursday, February 8th, the rope that was pulling a barge into the Barbados jetty by a tugboat broke, causing the vessel to be tossed by the waves and stuck on a rock. The barge transported sand and other construction supplies to Warner's concrete batching plant in Studley Park. The barge separated from the tugboat due to the strong currents and large waves. In the process, some of the sand spilt into the water, but most of the material stayed on board. 2 weeks later, on Saturday, February 24th, the barge was floating again, after which it was pulled to the Barbados jetty. Work is being done to ensure the barge's safety, and operations will resume soon. A sport report is coming up next. Stay tuned.
Hey, hello guys, welcome. Come have a seat.
Oh, this is so stylish and I love the fabric. Darlings, you must tell us where you got your new furnishings.
We got them locally at Standard. They've got new chic European furniture, crafted from high quality material.
Oh, Standard?
No, it's Standard, their brand new Hive collection.
Experience luxurious European furniture at a price you will love. The Hive Collection, now exclusively available at Standard.
The best place to stay in Tobago is at Thorn's Place, with rates starting as low as 200 TT. Call or WhatsApp 745-7306 or 682-8676. We are located uptown Scarborough, 5 minutes away from the port. Remember, at Thorn's Place, our aim is to make your stay safe and affordable.
Welcome to a sport report. A Tobagonian powerlifter walked away with a bronze medal from the National Powerlifting Championships. He is called the Tobago Beast, and sport reporter Marcus Daniel has all the details.
Joel Duke punched above his weight in the National Powerlifting Championships held in Twin City recently. Dubbed the Tobago Beast, Duke won bronze in the open weight class and silver in the juniors. In the open category, Duke recorded best lifts of 295 pounds in the squat, 185 pounds in the bench press, and 320 pounds in the deadlifts for a total of 800 points. The winner, Yavneel Yat Ali, accumulated 845 points. In the juniors, it was a straight shootout between Duke and Joseph McDonald, with the latter gathering 96.27 points to win the category. Duke was just 3.5 points off with 93.51. The event, which is the premier powerlifting fixture in the local calendar, brought together some of the nation's strongest athletes. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
Well, an 11-year-old student emerged as the champion of the 2024 Tobago Primary School's 3K race. Crossing the finish line first was Ayele James of Scarborough RC Primary School, and once again, sport reporter Marcus Daniel tells us all the details.
11-year-old Ayele James of Scarborough RC conquered the road in the Tobago Primary School's 3K road race held last Thursday. James topped the field of 319 runners with a winning time of 12 minutes and 1 second. He was followed closely by Lambo AC's duo of Amici Howe in 12 minutes, 28 seconds and Taj Moses with 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Nashiko Samuel of Bethesda Government was the first girl across the finish line in a time of 13 minutes and 31 seconds. Jonel Walcott of Wim Anglican in a time of 13 minutes and 36 seconds, and Amaya Young of Scarborough RC with a time of 13 minutes and 38 seconds, were second and third respectively. 185 boys and 134 girls braved the sweltering heat at the Back Bay Mount Irving to book an integrated facility route. In the awards ceremony, Scarborough RC won the top school with 102 points as a result of having the most finishers in the top 20. Taj Moses of Lambo Anglican was the top boy under 11, while Jada Jackson of Scarborough RC was the top girl. In the under 13 age group, winners Ayeli James and Nashikwa Samuel were the top boy and girl. In the 13 to 15 age group, Stephen Clark of Masonal Government and Kenya Muir of Belgarden AC were the top boy and girl respectively. The top 20 boys and top 20 girls will now move on to represent the Tobago zone at the National Championships at a date to be announced. The event was executed by the Sport and Education Unit of the Division of Education, Research and Technology. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
And that does it for Sports Report, but still to come. Volunteers needed to assist with the oil spill cleanup, and we'll tell you what to expect of the weather tonight into tomorrow. Stay tuned.
At JK Tech, we bring technology to your doorstep. From cutting-edge laptops to reliable printers, we've got it all. Nationwide delivery and a new website for easy online ordering. JK Tech is your one-stop shop for your electronics and computer needs. Carrying top brands such as Acer, Samsung, HP, and much more. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at JKTechTT or visit jktechtt.com. Quality tech is just a click away. JK Tech. Evaluate your shopping experience, your tech, your way. Call or WhatsApp 383-2651. Shop smart, shop JK Tech.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Everyone, it's your Harry here from Authentic Car Clinic, located right here in Tobago at Storby Local Road. You can WhatsApp us or call us at 366-4173.
Welcome back. During last Thursday's plenary sitting, Minority Leader Kelvin Morris asked the Secretary for the Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development, Trevor James, about the certificate of clearance for the Friendship Connector Road. Secretary James said that after work had halted on the Friendship Connector Road project last year, the division applied for a CEC on June 6, 2023. After this, the Environmental Management Agency, EMA, visited the site on the 26th of June, 2023.
And pursuant to the Division CEC application, the EMA granted a CEC on September 6th. The parties agreed by consent to have the injunction order lifted. The injunction was lifted on September 14th.
James stated that all parties agreed by consent on the 12th of December 2023 to have the matter discontinued. The road is 75% complete and the project is expected to be completed in March. Well, it has been 2 weeks since the Gulf Stream oil spill has impacted Tobago, and there have been several attempts to restore the coastline. There has been much assistance from Trinidad, but more has to be done. Hence, the Tobago Emergency Management Agency and Community Emergency Response Team are organizing an oil spill cleanup event requiring 40 people to participate. All workers will receive PPEs and a weekly stipend in addition to training. Persons must be in excellent health and free from respiratory diseases and medical conditions. The procedures would occur from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for 2 weeks. Interested persons can visit CERT or TEMA's Facebook page for more information. Now for the weather update from the T&T Met office. Tonight's weather is generally fair and hazy with the possibility of a few brisk showers. Temperatures are expected to drop to 24 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, look forward to generally sunny and hazy conditions, occasionally breezy with a slight chance of 1 or 2 isolated showers. There is a mild to moderate concentration of Saharan dust in the atmosphere. Individuals sensitive to dust are advised to take necessary precautions. Temperatures are expected to reach highs of about 32 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 36 degrees. Spring tides are currently in effect, leading to moderately rough seas with wave heights reaching up to 2 meters in open waters and less than 1.2 meters in sheltered areas. Sunrise will be at 6:19 and sunset at 6:12. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Let's recap the headlines before we go. Video surfaces depicting what appears to be the Gulf Stream vessel sinking at an unverified location. THA pays Garvey Sandy 5 days after a viral Facebook post. Technical advisor gives details about plans to establish a public safety department. And in sports, a Tobagonian cops bronze at the National Powerlifting Championships. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a good night.